Okay, bit of a progress update. Painted the track. Normally I use rail match sleeper grime, but actually I found this at a local DIY shop. Paint I've used before, it's a low odour. I'm not sure if it's an acrylic based one, but the colour is a really good match actually for the sleeper grime, so I used that and it's done the job. Done the ballasting, actually been blending in from this sort of pale limestone colour into a darker grey, but that's all done. And there's also sort of bits of ballast where the old bits of track have been taken up, and that's going to have a bit of undergrowth and what have you added, but I felt it was right to keep some there. Start to put the road down here. I've got a few bits to add around the edges, and particularly around this edge here, make sure that's all kind of blends in nicely. But what I used for the road was something that I think I might have to credit Andy, and I'll put the link in actually if it is his. Funky foam that you get from craft shops and what have you, this sort of soft flexible foam. Not sure how well it'll show up on the camera, but went at it with a bit of an emery board and some graphite, just to sort of add the texture and what have you, and put some scratches and cracks and things in. It's just come out really quite nicely. I think a few added touches with pastels and that will really look the job. Start to have a look about how the buildings and things are going to fit. Still got the old wooden elevator here, which is going to get a bit of a respray. Some grain bins are probably going to go there. Possibly a kit in mind to fit in that area there as well. This is one of the house kits that's going to go here. Just having a look at some fencing at the moment that's going to go around that area as well. So yeah, it's all coming together. And I shall do another update when I've got a bit more to show you. Okay, I've been doing some work in the warm and the dry this time. Been preparing a couple of buildings for the module. This little office building here came with the, I think it's the Walther's Walton lumber kit, and I'd forgotten I had it sitting in a box, and I think this will probably do quite nicely sitting next to the little road that goes across, and I'll show that in place later. But basically I've made up the kit and painted it. Don't know how well that's going to come out, but gone for quite a weathered sort of effect on there. And because it's got these plate glass windows, we've got a little bit of an interior, a sort of general store in there, and a little guy standing in the window. And then we have another plastic kit. Don't remember off the top of my head who makes this, I'm afraid. Very simple kit. So again, just made that up and given it some quite a weathered look again with the paint job. And then just picked up one of these, a coat of matte varnish to take the shine off it. And I've ordered a few other bits and bobs. So I've got another tank or a grain bin and some mailboxes and bits and bobs. So next time I'll be back on the module. Okay, this will probably be the last one I do for now, as our next Freemo meet's not for a little while yet, so I think I'll finish up a couple of bits I'm doing, and then I do need to put these boards away for a while because I need the space in the garage and I need the legs for another project which I'll do another video on shortly, which is actually taking Brett to an exhibition. Anyway, all that track's been done, I've shown you that. The little general store now is in place at the side of the road. They're not connected up at the moment, but that's starting to come together quite nicely there. Just tidied up a few of the boundaries between the house plots. Sorted out the ground cover here a little bit, and a little bit of work around here as well. I need to place those fences. I'm going to paint those probably white or a pale grey. And then obviously still a bit of scenic work to be done at this end around here. But generally we're getting there. At the edge of Sheldon with the siding for the elevator and or other agricultural. So thank you for watching, and next time I've got an update on this I'll do it. I think the next one's probably going to be on what I'm doing with Brett. Cheers.